Hey everybody, welcome back to Rabbit Trails.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. So last night, if I closed my eyes, I was having a nightmare.
Wow.
Dude.
Awesome.
I was woken up from this nightmare and I remember it vividly. And I thought, this is better than anything Hollywood's ever thought of.
Okay.
My heart was pounding at like 150 beats per minute.
I'm always blown away that you can remember your dreams so good.
I wish I didn't. There's so many dreams I don't want.
Yeah.
This one, I literally woke myself up. I was like this, right? Up on this side.
Classic.
And my mouth was open and I went,
Dude, I love those dreams.
And, yeah.
I've done that a couple times.
And I woke up and my heart's pounding and I was like, thank God. Because I was about to die.
Oh, classic.
So the dream started out, I'm living at this lady's house. Okay. No idea who she is.
Sweet.
But she's
Did you ever
like,
see her?
Yes. Okay. But she was like old, had a huge house.
It's weird that in dreams, you like know stuff. Like you know the context, but there's no reason to know it.
It's like
it's random.
Yeah, like in Inception when they're like, you'll know you're in a dream when you don't know how it started.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I understand what's happening, but there were no context clues as to all of it happening, and I'm just like, yep. Anyways, continue.
So the whole deal in the house was like, I can come and go as I please. I just have to be quiet, and the cat can't get out.
Okay.
Well, the cat got out.
Foreshadow, yeah. Saw that coming.
So I was like, frick. So I had to go through the garage. Turns out the cat was just hanging out in the garage.
Okay.
I was like, oh, shoot, man, what's going on? Well, then there was another character. Don't remember who they are.
Me.
No, you weren't in the dream. There's only a few.
That's kind of weird that I wasn't in it.
So the cat's in there, and then all of a sudden, this other character just so happens to be in the dream when I was the only one living there.
Okay.
Well, then he ends up just like getting pressed against the wall and then dying. And I was like,
by like some force?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I was like, frick, I gotta grab the cat.
Okay.
So I grab the cat and I go to the old lady's room.
That's super out of character for you.
Yeah.
You would not grab the cat.
I would never grab the cat.
Yeah. Weird dream.
I would, yeah.
You'd be like, I'm out of here.
I would open the garage door and leave. So
you'd be like, hopefully he goes for the cat first. I can get out.
Dude, and this guy, like, he goes against the wall and then you see like dents. Like,
so it's like malignant.
Yeah. If someone like squeezed him and then he popped over like everything. And I was like, frick, I gotta grab the cat. I grabbed the cat and I run
like he blew up?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. So
for some reason I run to the old lady's room and she's sitting halfway up in the bed. And I go, I have your cat. And then she starts screaming, and I was like,
"Okay."
And
this is so scary.
I go, I think I need to move out. So
this is my 2 weeks notice.
She's in the bed like this, like that, right? And I go and I put the cat on her bed, and I go, I think I need to move out.
Yeah.
And then I guess I just didn't pay attention that she's also a demon.
Nice.
So then I leave, and then I end up, the dream switches. And I'm at
Love when that happens.
I'm at my parents' house, but it's not my parents' house.
Dude, again, it's like, how do you know? But you know.
Yeah. Because my parents are there.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I have just gotten that that's happened. And I'm there, and they're just like all in my business. Like I'll go to the bathroom, and they're just standing at the door waiting for me. And I was like, can you guys like back up? And they were like, just want to make sure that you're like doing okay and stuff. And I'm like, I'm fine. Like, give me like back up a little bit.
Back up with it. You know?
So then like I like went to check my phone, and like my dad comes over and he's like trying to like look at my phone. I'm like, can you step off?
Yeah, excuse me?
Yeah. And so then I put my hand on his chest and I go, buddy,
nice.
Back the frick up.
Dude. You show him who's boss. You say, dude, I'm daddy now.
Yeah. So then my brother comes over to the house.
Okay.
And then he's getting in my business. And I go, yo, what is with everybody all up in my grill?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm not cooking nothing. And everyone's all up in my grill like I'm cooking something.
Sure.
And my brother was like, he said something along the lines of like, we're your family, so we're able to like get up in your business and stuff. And my reaction was like, I'm gonna get on your car. Oh crap. I'm like, I'm gonna take a dump on your car.
Yeah. And
he was like, you won't. So I get on top of his car and I start taking a dump.
Nice.
So then he's like really mad.
Yeah.
And then I was
he shouldn't be because he taunted you.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
So then a character who I don't remember who it was.
Me.
No. You weren't in the drink.
No, not you.
I'm starting to think this wasn't a real drink. Same thing happens. And I'm like, what the frick? It happened outside against like the wall. And that happened. And I'm like, oh shoot, dude died. He's been with us since the beginning. And
wait, the new character showed up and then he got popped?
he got bopped. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
This ghost
across dream dimensions.
Yes.
You're being chased.
Yeah. So I'm like, so then I remember like, so that happened and then it switched again, but we were inside the house.
Classic.
And me and mom are just hanging out in the living room. Mom's like scrolling through Facebook and I tell her, I'm like, dude, I think I'm being followed by like an evil spirit or something, but I don't know.
Dude.
And it may not be real. I'm not for sure. And mom's like, look at that person, and that person. And she's like, if they all die, we'll know it's real. And I was like, that's a stupid, that was dumb.
Yeah, crazy way to prove that.
Yeah, I was like, that's really stupid. So then the dream switched again. It's me, my dad, my mom, and my Nana for some reason. We are all at like a cabin in like the middle of the night.
Okay.
The fire's going. There's porch lights seeping in through the window, but we don't have any like actual light in the cabin. And we're like, it's like we're running from something, but we don't know. And I'm just kind of hanging out and I'm like, okay, I think we're safe. Dad's like messing with the fire. My mom and my nana, they're sitting on the recliner. I don't know how they both fit on there, but they did.
Love seat recliner?
Yeah.
Sick.
So mom's going through Facebook and my nana's going through Facebook and she's like, oh my gosh, look at these poor people who just died. And mom's looking at it and she goes, those are the ones.
Oh my gosh.
So then like my heart goes out of my butt, right?
Yeah.
And then out of the hall, and then there's a hallway in like the back to the left.
Okay.
And out comes is that old lady.
Nope. No, sir.
And then I go, and then I wake up. No. I wake up and that was my dream.
Wow, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude.
Yep.
Usually when it switches for me, it's not the same dream.
I was hoping, but God had something out to get.
God had something different planned. Old people would be like, God just had a different plan for you. Yeah, for me to experience that nightmare forever, awesome.
I immediately was like, I need to send this to Hollywood, make something out of it.
So you did?
No.
And they pushed you out. They said, yeah, we're going to take creative liberty with this.
That's a great story.
And then
we have some
and then they made
tips.
Evil Dead Rise out of your story. They're like, so let's just scrap all of this.
So what about a mom?
What a mom. Out of nowhere, this invisible force just like kills her, but then she's alive again. And then it's evil. And then the plot line is, get this, kill everyone.
Oh, there was another, there was like a middle part that I forgot about.
Intermission?
It was an intermission.
Okay.
Me and Winnie the Pooh were running away from this thing.
Okay. So not really an intermission. It was a continuation.
Yeah. It was just like, I don't know where Winnie the Pooh ended up going.
Yeah.
Because we were in like an abandoned house that had like, it was kind of caved in a little bit. And there was like, there was water like in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
And Pooh was like, well, the ghost gives off a fume. I mean, if you sniff it, you become angry and violent. And I was like, okay, so it's like a ghost fart. And he was like, something like that. And so then Pooh started to, for some reason, it switched to a video game.
That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, it switched to a video game, and I was like hitting pause, but like it's the dream, so it's like real.
Yeah.
But when I hit pause, a meter popped up like in the left-hand corner of Pooh Bear.
Yeah.
And his rage meter was like going up. And I was like, what the frick?
He have to fart.
Yeah, he huffed to fart and he started getting angry. And then I was like, Pooh, get out of the water.
Yeah.
It's got fart juices in it.
Yeah.
And then he was moving really slow. So I kept trying to get him to jump, but like it was like too steep. So like he really wasn't getting out of the water.
Is this a platformer or? I mean,
I think it was like, I think it was
Ubisoft made it or? EA Games?
Challenge everything. No, I don't know. I really didn't know.
EA Sports to the game.
In the game. It's in the game.
I didn't play sport games.
So you don't have to. They made
It's in the game. EA Sports.
We're done with that.
It's in the game.
We're done with that. Okay.
It's in the game.
Stop.
I was just trying to have fun.
You trying to have fun? I'm not having fun. You're making this not fun. Every freaking week, dude.
I was just doing what we usually do.
No.
You say something and I kind of make a funny thing out of it, vice versa.
When have you ever done that? Anyways, Pooh got out of the water and then he wasn't mad. So.
Thank God you saved Pooh, dude.
Yeah, I saved Pooh.
That's wild. That's a crazy dream. I recently have had, it's like I go through certain weeks or like periods of time, like several days in a row, I'll have really vivid dreams and then I won't have any for a long time. And then they'll come back and it's like a cycle.
Yeah.
They're usually not nightmares, but I had one the other day that I texted you about when I woke up. And all I can remember now was the scary part, which was like I was in this large, it wasn't a hallway. It was just like a large room that was very dark. And it was like filled with bunk beds. And it was like super far away. And my grandma was like a witch.
Nice.
For some reason, like a really freaky witch.
Did she have the hat?
She just was regularly dressed. I don't know why, but it was kind of like Left 4 Dead-ish witch. You remember that one? So I was like, she was really far away on the other side of the room. Like this room is abnormally large, but I could just see her kind of like wandering over there with some other, maybe there were zombies. I don't know. Some other figures over there.
Me.
No, you were in the dream. You were later. Yes. And then, yeah, unlike you, you're in my dreams because I love you, but obviously it's not reciprocated.
Did you really want to be in that dream?
I didn't know that till now.
Did you want to be in that dream?
I mean, I would have loved to help you get out and like help you. I don't know.
What if you were the one who
I would die for you. I would die for you.
Come on, man.
That's how much I love you.
I can't control who's in my dream or not.
Please do. Learn how to do it.
You think I don't want that?
I'm kind of upset that I wasn't in it.
Dude, okay, listen.
Just forget it. Forget it. No, forget I said anything.
Winnie the Pooh made
I'm
the
embarrassed
cut.
now. Forget I said anything.
Winnie the Pooh did better.
Forget it. Forget I said anything.
Everyone in the audition room thought Winnie the Pooh.
Forget it. Forget I said anything. Okay, let me just continue my dream.
Fine.
Jeez. So then all of a sudden it's like my gaze switches from there and it's like in the dream I'm asleep, but I'm kind of like, I'm seeing what's happening. So I'm sleeping in the same position that you woke up in. My hands are like this and I'm laying on my side and I like open my eyes. There's an effing leopard, a giant leopard walking around my bunk bed. Okay.
So you poop your pants.
Crazy. You're sleeping on the floor to the right of me.
Did he eat me?
No. You're sleeping on the floor over there and you kind of start seeing what's happening, I think, or, you know, after this happens. So I see the leopard and I'm trying not to move a muscle. I don't know why. I guess that's my instinct is like, okay, don't move. The leopard will not attack you if you don't move. If I get up and I start running, he's going to chase me down. So just don't freaking move was what I thought. This thing like starts rubbing up against me like a cat does, you know, and it's a big leopard. Okay. And I was like, oh, I'm like so scared, dude. Cause I'm like, this thing is going to freaking eat me. And then I don't know how, but like, I think it started coming at me and I stuck my hand out to like stop it and it chomps down on my freaking hand. It's like biting my hand and I'm trying to get it out. And then all of a sudden you come out of nowhere and you grab this thing by the back and you start pulling it off me and you pull it off me and you saved me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, dude. Which is why I immediately texted you. I was like, dude, you saved me last night. I was going to die.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I was about to be eaten. And there was like 2 other dreams that you have been in, but I can't remember them right now. But I remember that one because it was scary and I woke up, my heart was like pounding.
Yeah.
But you had saved me. So thanks, man.
No problem, dude.
It's really nice of you.
Send you the bill.
Checks in the mail. Yeah, it was quite a dream.
I don't like dreams, dude. I don't want them.
I like them. I just wish I could remember them better.
You know who
I have such a hard time remembering them.
If I was Joseph in the Bible, I'd be so mad.
Dude.
Because those were all so complicated. And he, honestly, I wonder if he felt like he was just like reaching.
Dude, the other thing I texted you about that, because I was reading through Genesis, and I think this is so funny because let me see if I can remember it. So the part in the story, the Genesis account, where the brothers show up to Joseph and he sends them back with silver cups. He like puts silver cups in their grain things or whatever to like trap him or whatever the frick. I don't know what his intent was with that. I think maybe he was just trying to freak him out and then be like, yeah, it's me. Anyways, so he does that. Just kidding, guys. I'm not going to kill you.
Hey, it's me.
It's Joseph. Bow down. So he sends them off and they have those things. And then Joseph's like, yo, they stole from me. Go get them, to his guard. So his guard runs and gets them and stops them. And he's like, yo, you guys stole some stuff. And they're like, far be it from me. Which I love that expression. Far be it from me to steal anything from my freaking master who gave us a bunch of food. Why would I do that?
Which translates now to, that's cap.
I would never do that. Yeah, no cap. I didn't steal anything. No cap. Dude, are you dead ass right now?
Hey, you stole that, Cap.
Cap.
Prove it. Me? No.
That's cap. I would never do that. No, dog, you wild then. That's cap. And so the guard catches up with him and he's like, yo, you stole some stuff. And the brothers are like, no, I didn't. And he's like, yeah, you did. And then his brothers go, one of the brothers steps up and he's like, okay, you can search our stuff. If I stole something, if any one of us stole something, you can take me as a slave, just like let the others go. You can take me as a slave for the rest of your life. And
he goes, confident.
He goes, okay. And he says, let it be as you have said, which is when we would say the same thing. He goes, let it be as you have just said. If I find a cup, I kill everybody.
Just completely disregarded what he said.
I'm thinking it's not exactly that, but basically he says something completely different than what he said.
Yeah.
I think he was like, yo, you take me and you let everyone else go. And he's like, okay, so if I find something, all of you are slaves. Yeah. And he's like, and then the story just goes on. I'm like, yo, he just said the complete opposite of what you said. So I was laughing out loud sitting here at the table reading my Bible because I'm just like, that's not what he said. Guy's like, yeah, so what I heard was if I find something, you're all slaves. No, I didn't say, okay, we're going to go with that. So search the sacks. No, I didn't say that. Shake on it. Okay. Shake on it. Deal. Got it.
Just pulls it out of his back pocket. Oh, look what we got.
Plants it on.
Yeah.
Crazy. He pulls out like a silver piece and just throws it on the ground. He's like, oh,
where did that come from?
That came from you. I don't have any silver on me.
Really? No silver.
No silver.
Check it out.
Yo, you stole that.
Pulls out of his pockets like four pieces come out.
Little tiny bag of weed. Just throws it on the ground. Right there. Me as a cop. You let me search you. Dude, I don't have any drugs on me. But if I do, you can detain me and arrest me and throw me in jail for the night, and then I'll be free tomorrow. Let it be as you have said. I will execute you if I find weed.
What? No.
No. Yep, I'm authority.
Got it.
Go ahead. So the weed. Oh my gosh, dude. Executed.
So I've had a few things happen to me this week on the road.
Okay.
That
is this good for me because I'm trying to work on my road rage?
I think
is this going to be good for me?
I think it's good for you to model after me because it happens to me. Model
after you.
It happened to me, and then I went like this. Oh, what can you do? And I let it go. And honestly, I forgot about it until like 2 days ago, and I was like, I should probably say that on the pod because it's happened to me 4 times this week.
Okay, the same thing.
This was the same thing, and then this 5th issue here was something different.
Okay. So 4 of the same thing, and then 1 of the other.
4 of the same thing.
Wow.
4 times by 4 different vehicles, I was cut off.
Okay.
Close.
That usually doesn't piss me off.
It was like there was a car there was not a lot of room, and there was a car behind me. There was cars everywhere, and then he just like, you could tell he kept trying to get over or whatever. And then like he didn't have enough room to cut me off, but he made some, and then he just cut me off. So I was cut off 4 times by 4 different people. Wow. The 5th one was I was at the gas station and I was getting gas, and I was going to I was like on my way to pull into this one, and this big dually rushes
Wow.
and steals it.
Wow.
And then
he really can't wait.
We made eye contact and he goes like this. Just shrugged his shoulders.
That's wild, dude.
Shrugged his shoulders like, beat you to it.
He said, I'm the alpha here.
Dude,
and you're like, what are you even talking about? So funny when dudes do that. It's like
the most disgusting thing ever.
Because I don't buy it at all.
No, well, I think if you're like, I feel like I don't even like the term alpha because it's gross.
Cringe. It's cringe.
But like, if you actually are that, you won't talk about it.
Yeah.
So then the ones that are like, I am that, I'm like, you're like the farthest thing from it.
You're so far away from it.
I had someone one time.
I'm the alpha.
No, you're not.
So
you're disgusting.
I was acting like I was them.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't saying me.
I wasn't acting. I was for real.
But I was acting.
I was not.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you, Gage Key, as real me, I think you're disgusting.
But just for no reason?
Mm-hmm. Well, not no reason. That's just how I feel about you.
It's just kind of random out of nowhere.
I just think you're disgusting.
I was in the middle of like acting a scene out, and then you kind of just said that.
It couldn't wait.
Well, it kind of threw me off.
It's fine.
What makes you think I care?
But I hear that you had some issues yesterday getting our ice creams after watching that terrible
getting
movie.
Blizzies.
Yeah.
So Josh and I were trying to get Blizzy with it last night. By the way,
we got Blizz.
Cutting me off doesn't really piss me off because they're not necessarily breaking a rule. At least I don't know of a driving law that says you can't cut someone off.
Okay.
Sure, I don't like it, but it doesn't make me mad as somebody pulling over the crosswalk.
So as long as it's a rule.
Yeah.
So if murdering wasn't a rule and I just killed your family, you'd be like, it's not a law that says you can't do it.
Different world. But also that's not a driving thing.
Right. I drive into your family.
I run a red light in front of your family. I pull over the crosswalk your family's trying to cross.
They're tied up in the middle of the
I'm going to kill you. Anyway, so yeah, last night, not necessarily a driving thing occurred right after.
Okay.
But the Dairy Queen story is the most important one.
Sure.
Okay. So Josh and I we watched a movie, which we'll get into. Ugh. Just a little sneak peek in case you're bored and you're thinking about turning off the pod. We watched the Zach Snyder movie, his newest movie, Rebel Moon. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Okay. So I tell Josh I'm on the way and I say, yo, I'm going to pick up Blizzy's. What do you want? He says, bet. He doesn't tell me what he wants. And
I was knee deep in wings at the time. So I had this hand wing occupied and then my phone was over here. And then I was sweating.
Yeah, you can't function. You're totally psyched out of your mind. Yeah. So I'm getting closer to the place, and then I had to text him again. What do you want, fool?
Super rude, by the way.
Yeah. So, super rude of you not to answer me. So
I was wings deep.
I didn't know what you freaking wanted, and I was almost there. I was trying to give you time. I texted you I was getting Blizzy's before I left this apartment to give you ample time. But
I was wing deep when you texted me that.
I don't care.
I do. So what do we do now?
I'm going to continue the story. So I go to Dairy Queen. Josh tells me, just give me the same thing you get. Okay. I pull up to the thing.
I didn't. I said anything chocolate.
I don't think that's what you said.
Pull up the messages.
I don't have my phone. You.
Oh,
go ahead.
Boy.
Go ahead.
Okay. Recognize my face.
No, I said that. It's in blue.
Nope.
That's my phone. I said that. No, dude, this is my phone. I'm showing you. That's blue. I sent it. I was getting a chocolate one, so I just interpreted it wrong. But you win this round. You win this round.
I'm just going to act like I've been here before.
Yeah, act, because you never have. So I'm up at the drive-through box right now. Dairy Queen lady comes on. Okay. I welcome Dairy Queen. Take your orders as soon as you're ready. I start off with the classic. And if you haven't heard on this podcast, Josh and I, we're great customers. Okay?
The best customers
of all times. Okay.
Yeah.
And typically, I don't get pissed off by service workers because I know their job is hell on earth.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah, and they're dealing with stupid, idiot freaking Americans all day who don't understand how anything works.
Yep.
At all. Oh, you're out of this? That's your fault, and I'm so mad. Not their fault.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyways, so she comes on. I say, how you doing? How you doing tonight? She says, I'll be better when I get off it. Or she says, I'll be better at 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Which I, thought, oh, she gets off at 10 o'clock. So I said, I feel you, in a way of like, I understand.
Yeah.
But I got off work at 5. So at the same time, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't feel her, but I feel her in that different way of like, no, I get it. Yeah, you're going to get off work and I respect that.
Yeah.
Okay? But you're here now and you're getting paid to do this. So anyways, she says that and I go, I feel you. And then I go, I want, as I do every time I go to Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
I would like a small chocolate blizzard with Oreo in it. Mm-hmm. Okay. You were there the last time I ordered that.
Yeah.
And the lady said, okay.
Yeah.
She says, okay, do you want the hot cocoa Oreo or hot fudge or chocolate syrup? And I said, just like a chocolate blizzard with Oreo in it. It's fine. Because it shows you like the menu like has the things you can put in it. And I'm like, I just pick a flavor of blizzard and then I put the stuff in it.
Yeah.
That's how I order it every time. And she says that. And I go, just a chocolate blizzard with Oreo and it's fine.
Yeah.
And she says, well, what chocolate do you want? Do you want hot fudge or chocolate syrup? And I said,
so she's just asking for like a specific name,
which I don't know how these are made. Okay.
Sure.
She's talking to me like I know how they're made.
Just pick the one that's closest to
do what you usually. This was what made me so mad. I don't know how they're made.
Yeah.
I order this the same way every time. Yeah. Never have a problem. And then she says she's trying to like specify these things that I know nothing about. Yeah. Okay. I have no explanation. I have no knowledge of how to make Blizzies. Okay. So then I'm like, I'm not even mad at this point. Yeah. I'm like, oh, she's not understanding what I'm saying. That's what I'm under. I'm under the impression she doesn't understand what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to explain it to her. Yeah. She's on the other side trying to explain to me because she thinks I don't understand. And so she gives me 2 like flavor options, again, like menu items, which is not what I'm ordering. Mm-hmm. I'm ordering a plain chocolate blizzard with Oreo in it. And she's saying, oh, you want the hot cocoa Oreo or this? And I go, I just want a plain chocolate ice cream blizzard with Oreo in it. She goes, we don't have chocolate ice cream. And I said, yeah, she said that. I said,
hold on, time out.
She said, we don't have chocolate ice cream. That's why I'm trying to specify. This is such a long conversation at a drive-through box. She goes, we don't have chocolate ice cream. That's why I'm trying to specify. Do you want hot fudge? Do you want chocolate syrup? What are you talking about? And I was like, I said, okay, just however you make the chocolate blizzard usually, I want that. And she goes, do you want hot fudge or chocolate syrup? I don't understand. And I was like, now I'm my heartbeat is going up. I'm like,
mine's going up.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, so I go, I don't know how they're made. I just want the chocolate blizzard, however you make it, plain chocolate blizzard with Oreo in it. And she gets huffy with me. I can hear it. And she goes, okay, hot cocoa Oreo blizzard. Yeah.
Thank you.
No, but that wasn't even what I wanted.
Okay.
And I knew that. That's why I wasn't ordering that menu item.
Yeah.
And so at this point, she's just so pissed off at me that she just ordered for me and got me what I didn't want. Mm-hmm. And so at that point, I'm like, what the frick ever? I just want to get out of this stupid conversation. And by that time, I had received your text message. So I said, just 2 of those, please. And she's so pissy with me, which made me mad because I'm like, no. I'm not the one who made this bad. You made this bad. Okay. So then I ordered 2 of those and she's like total out the window. She wasn't even out the window. She had someone else talk to me because she was so pissed off apparently. And I'm sure everyone on headsets could hear it and she was just talking trash about me, I'm sure. Yeah. But I'm like, I order that every time. Not a problem. And guess what? There was chocolate ice cream in my blizzard. So they do. I don't know how you make it. I just want that minus the vanilla, please. Thank you. It's not that hard, dude. So far be it for me to ever go there.
If you check my blood pressure right now, it would be up.
Dude.
Because do you have chocolate?
I'm driving all the way out to Powderly next time.
Do you have chocolate? Yes. Do you know how to make a blizzard? Yes. Do you have Oreos? Yes.
I've never made it. Yeah, listen, ma'am. I've never made a blizzard before, so I don't know how you guys make it, but I have received a chocolate blizzard with Oreo in it before. I would like that once more, please.
So the hot cocoa one, what's in it? Chocolate, vanilla, and Oreo.
Okay.
Is there a way that you can extract the vanilla from the ingredients
just leave it
when
out.
you make that? Yeah, we could do that.
That would just be chocolate. That's what I want.
And then she goes, "Oh my God.
We have chocolate ice cream.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Guys."
The prophecy is true. He's here. The chosen one. He knows how to make chocolate ice cream. So, dude, I'm so mad, dude. And then I'm like, dude, I'm about to go eat a blizzard with my best friend and watch a movie that I'm interested in watching.
It tasted
and you're
so
just
bad. That movie
you're just spitting in my face. You're tarnishing my Friday evening. Okay. So I'm pissed and I want to tell you, but then I ended up saving it for the pod.
I would have ended up like, once things started getting in like confusion, I would have just been like, so tonight I'm just kind of hankering for like a chocolate Oreo blizzard. Whatever you can do that's easiest for you to make that happen.
That's basically what I
if you could do
I tried
that
to communicate.
And she's like, well, do you want like the other ones? Like,
no.
Whichever one is like that, make that
you
one.
choose. I want no vanilla in it. Thank you. That's what I should have said. But
yeah,
I guess they take like plain ice cream and then put flavoring into it. Because she didn't say we're out of chocolate ice cream. She said we don't have chocolate ice cream, as in we don't possess that. Period.
Yeah, like,
she didn't say we're out.
Yeah, but you're offering me a bunch of different chocolatey items. So it's like in the movie. He's like, "Why did you lie to me? Why did you lead me to believe that you were out of rations?"
Yeah,
and then you bash her head in with the stick.
Yeah, because freaking. Again, I don't know how they're made. And so I'm like, I was like, oh, it's news to me that to make a chocolate blizzard, you just pour chocolate syrup in it. So I learned that through this conversation, that they don't apparently use chocolate ice cream, which again, this could all be a thing where she miscommunicated or I misinterpreted and they actually were just out of chocolate ice cream, but that's not how it was phrased to me. And then she didn't explain that to me.
Yeah.
I was obviously confused. She holds all the information. I don't know what they have, what they don't have.
And it's like...
And then got pissy with me.
It's like, you know what I mean.
Yes, exactly. I'm like, stop asking me what kind of chocolate. I want chocolate ice cream. Like if I say that and you don't have chocolate ice cream for blizzards, but you make chocolate flavored somehow, do that, please. Chocolate syrup? Sure.
Like,
sure. I don't care. Just give me the chocolate blizzard.
You know what I mean. Stop being like, I don't understand because I can only go based off of like... the names on the menu.
Yeah.
We've already discussed that Dairy Queen has the worst names.
Belt Buster
on their menu. Can I just get like a triple meat cheeseburger? I don't know what you mean. What do you want?
What is that?
What do you mean?
Yep. That's not on the menu. I want number 3.
Do you want the Belt Buster? Do you want the...
We don't have a number 3.
Do you want the Poop My Pants Deluxe?
We have the giant fatty deluxe burger. Do you want that one?
Do you want the, oh my gosh, I can't take another bite?
Do you want freaking Fatty McFatterson burger? We've got that on the menu, but I don't know what you're talking about. Triple meat burger. We don't have that.
We don't have meat here.
I'm sorry. Do you want, I don't know, ground beef cooked, or do you want
fried?
Or there's so many ways, but we don't just have beef.
Just
here.
a triple meat cheeseburger.
I'm sorry,
dude. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose.
Do you want the hot cocoa burger, or do you?
just gives you a chocolate Oreo blizzard.
So I pulled up to the window and I see the lady in the back. She's got some other lady talking to me, and I'm like, hey, no, hey, you, come up to this window.
Get the frick over here.
She goes, are you serious? I go, yeah, no, you.
What the frick is your deal, man?
Come here. She comes to the window. I go, just so you know, I'm stopping time. It's never gonna reach 10 o'clock tonight. Frick awesome. You. I'm out of here
forever.
You won't be able to clock out.
When 10 o'clock hits, your shift starts over.
Oh, guess what?
Every
9:59. I'm stopping time. Loser. See ya.
Anytime it hits 10 o'clock, it reverts back 4 hours or whenever her shift starts, and she has to redo that.
Yeah, amazing.
All over again.
A great curse. I would love that. If I had the power to do that, I would have done that last night. Would have done it immediately.
That's just...
Put her in a time loop.
That's like, if I'm in her position...
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if she's new, maybe.
She seemed like a veteran.
Like, if there is like legit a way where they can't do that, just be like, hey, the ice creams that we have to use for the blizzards, all we have is like the chocolate vanilla like combo. It's kind of the closest we can explain it. If you can't do that.
Exactly. Sure. She just was telling me information and I didn't understand.
Yeah.
And so I was saying, I literally stopped there and I was like, I'm sorry, I don't understand. You don't have chocolate ice cream? And she's like, the way we make blizzards is we put syrup into them. And I said, okay, the chocolate way.
Yeah.
She continued to be like, do you want the hot cocoa Oreo? And I was just like,
I'm like, yeah, sure. Whichever one has chocolate and Oreos.
Whatever the frick, dude.
Yeah.
So I didn't even get the friggin' blizzard I wanted.
Yeah. I thought it was awesome.
So I don't want to go there again because I don't want, not because I was frustrated with that, but because she thinks I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there again.
Sure.
That's it.
I enjoyed the blizzard. It was
fine.
I loved the frozen loogie that she left in mine. That was pretty good.
She's like, I don't know which one of these he's going to eat. I'll try this one. Yeah. But
it sucks.
Yeah. And then I pulled out of the parking lot and I had a car issue. So then I was just heightened and I was like, tonight is going very badly.
Yeah.
For me.
And then you came in and saw the tail end of me eating those wings.
Yeah, you were deep in those wings for sure, bro.
Smashed 10 of them.
You were...
Dude,
I walked in.
At spice.
Literally just hot pepper balloon shop. That was you. Oh, the fire department is needed here.
The fire department's off duty. Shout out Balloon Shop.
Shout out again,
if you've never seen Balloon Shop, you need to go watch that.
If you watch Balloon Shop, here's a test for you. If you watch Balloon Shop and you don't laugh, you're not a funny person.
It could be true.
Could be. Definitely true. Definitively true.
That one, whips.
Yeah. Quit that whipping, boys. Out of my life, boys.
I quit that whipping.
That's not even funny, dude. Heads are out. It's like 51-second video.
Yeah, it's the best 51 seconds ever.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, we watched the Zach Snyder movie yesterday, Rebel Moon.
Which, if you know the pod, if you are a veteran
Zach
pod,
Snyder films.
Well, I don't know. I love Watchmen. I love 300, and I love Man of Steel. That's those 3 Zach Snyder films I love.
Is Man of Steel really his though?
He made it.
I know, but Christopher Nolan was there. Like that's like having your dad around and like you just can't mess up.
Yeah, but he didn't direct.
No, but
Snyder directed.
I don't know, man.
Don't try to take it away from him. It's one of his only good movies.
Listen, man, he's hurt me so much. I'll take everything away.
I get it, but like
I too love Watchmen and 300.
Yeah,
but since Man of Steel, he's only wiped his butt with everything I love.
Yeah, that's true. But he has made some good movies, which is why I was like, I'll watch this.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
I was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah,
I was wrong.
It was
that one.
Gage was more optimistic about it than I was.
Yeah, I gave it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah,
and not like, I don't know.
Simply
really,
for visuals.
I don't understand the story. I don't understand what was going on.
Nope.
It was kind of dumb from what I did understand. So I feel like I'm sucking myself out where I'm like, I didn't understand the story because I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. But maybe I did understand the story and it's really just bad.
I think it was the second one because it's just
let's go get these warriors to train these farmers so we can fight back these guys.
Yeah,
that's a dumb idea.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid idea. You will die. They have a giant armada. You're a village full of like 50 or less people
who've never experienced any sort of combat.
And what they're going to train you in 12 weeks.
Yeah,
they said I'll be back in 12 weeks, and you're going to get trained to kill an armada of highly trained, skilled fighters.
And how long were you gone?
Nice.
There's no way you were gone for like a week.
Yeah. You've already lost time.
It was just Justice League, but with farmers.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. Okay, so we're about to jump into some spoilers. So if you haven't watched Rebel Moon, if you haven't watched Rebel Moon and you would like to watch Rebel Moon without spoilers, turn this off and watch it right now.
It's not worth it, but yeah.
I don't care what you're doing. If you're at work listening to this in the car, turn off the pod, watch Rebel Moon Part 1 right now. Okay, they watched it. And then everyone else who doesn't care about spoilers because they're not going to watch it or whatever. Welcome to our review of Rebel Moon, Part 1. Zack Snyder, Netflix original.
Sucked. And that was all the time that we have.
Butskis.
That's all we have for this one.
Yeah, so basically the action for 3/4 of the movie was stellar. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Like the fights, it's like they took Star Wars like blaster fights and well, it's not lightsabers. They didn't really do anything with that. Which like you can't get near that.
No.
Which is smart. They like went adjacent. I felt like they did a really good job because everyone keeps saying, "Oh, Zack Snyder's a Star Wars movie." When I say I want to watch Rebel Moon, they're like, "Oh, Zack Snyder's a Star Wars movie," because the story goes he wanted to make a Star Wars movie and they said no, and so he's like, "Well, I'll just go make my own IP and I'll do it myself," which is cringe, but it's kind of like whiny babyish, but kind of like pee my pants baby energy, kind of. But anyways. Continuing on from that point,
fine, I'll change
just kind of like whiny baby. I just keep going back to it. I can't stop.
Yeah, it's like I just poop my pants and I'll change myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna poopy and you have to change me. That's what he said. Anyways, so what was where was I going?
We were talking about Rebel Moon and you were talking about
I know. We're talking about Rebel Moon. I was talking about being Star Wars adjacent.
Yeah.
I thought he did a good job of creating his own universe. It was like fantasy futuristic, which has probably been done before, but I you can't own that.
Like Star Wars,
it's just an idea.
Maybe.
No, they didn't do fantasy.
Oh, that's right. It happened a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking. Maybe not fantasy is not a good word. It's like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars mixed.
Oh yeah,
that's the idea. It's like medieval stuff, but
all
futuristic,
suit and tie.
Yeah, and so, well, he was supposed to resemble the Nazis, obviously. Which he did a good job of, I thought.
Yeah.
He was a little cringe here and there.
Sure.
But that's just the script he had to read. I don't know who wrote the movie. I should have looked that up.
It was Zach Snyder.
Wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, it just it was the classic Zack Snyder fluke where he rushed so fast into the characters.
I don't know a single one of their names.
I don't know any of their names. I just kept saying Charlie Hunnam.
I don't know a single thing about them.
Nope. I know she was because she had the only flashbacks. I know that she was some sort of military elite lady, and then now she's not.
And that made me so mad because you're a child. They invade your homeland, murder everyone you know, all of your family. They kidnap you. Dude, pulls the trigger, doesn't happen.
That was so funny, dude.
She like put the trigger to the dude who was like in charge of murdering.
He took the gun and gave it to her, and cocked it and was like giving her a test basically to see if she was as vicious as he wanted her to be.
Yeah. She pulled the trigger, nothing happened, and then he just picks her up and takes her, and she does not put up a fight.
She literally is just like
no facial expression, nothing. She just accepts that he's taking her.
So we kept doing that on the couch. If you're not watching, you're missing it. So
she just like
doing that.
She just joins and is like willingly participating with the group that slaughtered her people.
Well, I mean, Gamora did that too.
I don't agree with Gamora either. I think I'm just stubborn though.
I think there's a level of obviously brainwashing going on. Could be trauma stuff where she's blocked it out. Obviously not because she talked about it, but maybe up to that point.
My gosh, she was so serious in the movie.
Yeah, she was really, really like not a bad actress, I don't think.
Just 3 minutes in.
I understood what she was trying to do, but yeah, like 3 minutes in the movie, don't even know this girl. And then she's like, I don't know if I'll ever love again.
They beat me.
They beat it out of me. I'll never love. And I was like,
I don't think she was British.
I don't know what she was.
Yeah.
It's just my cool acting voice. Yeah. But I'll never love again. It beat it out of me. Oh, I watched Newsies the other day.
Yeah.
2 nights ago. Christian Bale, classic. You haven't seen that, have you? Yeah, it's a musical Christian Bale did when he was younger. He's like a kid. It was about these kids in New York selling papers. It's like based on a true story or whatever. But so it's all these boys with thick New York accents. So it's just music to my ears the entire movie.
Yeah.
Oh, and they go, headlines don't sell papes, newsies sell papes.
Wow.
But I keep doing it in an English accent for some reason.
Yeah. You sounded like Christian Bale when you said that.
Yeah, he is English.
Mm-hmm.
Headlines don't sell papes, newsies sell papes. Because papers, short for papes, short for papers.
Yeah.
Newspapers.
No, I picked up on it.
Yeah, Papers short for papers.
I got
papers short for newspapers.
So you don't have
it's
to.
kind of like threefold nickname. You didn't watch the movie, so I was just trying to. Back to Rebel Moon, though. Well, I mean, give me your thoughts. I've kind of been talking about it for ages.
Yeah, I liked how it looked. Like visually, it was very pleasing. Music was fire, and then the action was pretty cool until the very last fight.
Yeah. How does that happen?
So the whole time, like you are introduced to all these characters immediately. The motivation is not explained. Like she's just like, we're farmers looking for strong people to come back and train our guys, and then they're just like, okay, and then they just come.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I'll do that.
But like the one who had like the least amount of information was Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah,
he just immediately was like, okay, I'll go, and then
well, he started for a different reason, and then later he was like, I'm in.
Well, he was just like, give me whatever you pay me. And then
I feel like the dude who was like the least realistic was the general, the last dude.
Oh yeah, because she didn't even say anything about anything. She was just
revenge.
like, "What about revenge?" And then he
goes,
like,
"Yeah." He like put up a big fight and was like, "I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Revenge, though," and he goes, "All right."
Never thought about that one.
Yeah, I've never thought about it ever in a million years.
And then
never thought about it.
I sniffed out the big plot.
You did.
And
giant twist.
Yeah.
Right before it happened.
Well, because like we had that whole thing. Because when you first meet Charlie Hunnam's character, he's like, I come at a price, and they're like, we don't have a lot of money. He's like, just give me what you pay me.
Just pay me what you can.
Yeah, and then so I'm like, okay, whatever, and then he basically goes back on that, and it's just like, you need me, you want me,
I'll join you.
Like, okay, like what is going on with you?
Since you're begging me, I'll join you.
I'm like, you have a lot more speaking lines.
But she's like, that whole interaction was so strange because we're supposed to think it's like fun.
Yeah.
And like, oh, he's kind of lovable. But it was kind of just annoying because she kept on being like realistically, she should be like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we need all the help we can get. And she's kind of like playing coy. And she's like, I'm not begging.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, since you're asking me.
Yeah. So then they go to the docks, and then I was just like, oh. It's like, so he's going to turn on them. And,
I wasn't convinced yet, but it
happened immediately.
True. Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like,
I didn't know if maybe like I could see that happening, but I thought maybe it was going to be like a double back thing where it's like you think he's doing that, but then it's a plan.
Yeah.
But then that didn't happen. I was just surprised because he's a good actor, and I didn't think he would go out like that fast. But he did. So
yep.
I was meta watching the movie.
I hated that the main character's boyfriend started all of it, and
oh my gosh, yeah, the worst thing ever. Well, they're not boyfriend yet.
Yeah, but they're gonna be.
But it's
we're
like
just gonna look past that he sold out the leader of their farm village,
got him killed, and is the reason they're having to do this whole thing.
Yeah,
and they're like, when
he's
you go
still trying to sell the surplus off to everybody.
Yeah. We have surplus, dude.
Stop telling everyone.
Die. Shut up and die already, please. You put us in this situation. I don't understand how people don't put that together. Like when you're making the movie, oh, it's this guy's fault. I don't care that you feel guilty and you want to help. It's your fault. You're not coming with me.
I hate that he rushes through like meeting your characters and stuff because there's no character, there's no connection.
Yeah, no connection whatsoever.
I don't care about you until I get to know you.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, I'll make a second movie and then we'll spend all that time doing it that way. I'm like, well, I don't like the first movie, so I don't want to watch your stupid second movie.
Well, here's the thing. Basically, I mean, the movie ended and the ending shot is literally a copy of Justice League. There's the whole squad is standing there with wind blowing in their hair.
Yeah.
Above like a massive battle they just had.
And one of their squad mates died.
It's going out.
Who cares?
It's just going out. You know, that's the exact same shot Justice League ended with.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is insane. It's just a straight up copy.
And then the credit rolled and it was a link to the Snyder Cut.
Go check out my other stuff.
Yeah.
If you like this, go check out Snyder Cut. But like what I was thinking about just now was Snyder Cut really was just 2 hours tacked onto the original with a couple different things in there. But basically it just gave him more time. And I feel like that was this one where it's like, it's a 2.5 hour movie. And he had to rush through all this stuff so that they can really do the main story in the second one or whatever the frick. And I'm like, you did that in Justice League and it was bad. So why are you doing that same exact plot?
This time it's my character.
The same exact like system of writing. You've done the same thing. You've just put you've plugged in different variables. You're like, okay, now it's space though. Oh, but it's space, but also medieval. Plug that in. You're like, dude, they will never see it.
Suit and tie.
Suit and tie. Just going to plug that in there. Cool.
Yeah, I hated that movie.
I didn't hate it. I just was like, this was not what I wanted it to be.
And the ending fight was way too long.
I wasn't expecting to like love it. I was just like, oh, this is something new sci-fi.
I was hoping I'd be like, that was pretty good.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
It was not that.
The action, however, great. Visuals, so awesome.
It had everything except the story.
Yeah, everything except for a good story and a good script.
Yep. That part sucked.
Yeah, that part was bad. The dude outside the bar getting put into that trapping. You watch it, that part is the funniest part.
Yeah.
Because it's just like this dude, it's like 20 minutes into the movie or something.
He gets thrown out of the bar.
Josh and I will do like ADR over movies. We'll just do different like sounds and stuff when there's a fight going on. And that dude gets thrown and we both at the same time go, oh!
And then he gets picked up by the thing and we were about to...
It's like like it puts you in this like chokehold basically, this robot.
And we were about to do a scream, but then he let one
He did one, but it was just like a flat tone. Yeah, it just didn't change. It was the strangest scream I've ever heard, and we were just busted out laughing because it's so funny. I forgot at the end I wanted to rewind it and hear it again, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, but Rebel Moon...
Dude, and Josh kept doing this funny joke the whole time. Dude, where the girl would like do something cool and she'd go, name's Rebel Moon. Which is not the thing. They're calling it Rebel Moon because they're rebels and they're from a moon or something.
Yeah, sure.
But he kept on going, name's Rebel Moon. It was so funny. He did it like 70 times in the movie.
Hey, if Taco Waititi can run jokes into the ground, dude, I can too.
Yours was better.
So... yeah, Rebel Moon, I give it no cheek slaps.
Well, here's what it did to my cheeks. Okay. I'm going to explain it to you because there's some stuff I liked about it, but overall it wasn't much. So basically it did that kind of like, I don't know. It went across both cheeks with one hand.
Okay.
You're like right in the middle. Okay. And I was like, here's how I felt.
Please explain.
It kind of like barely hurt. Like it wasn't like, it was kind of in the middle. And I was like, it didn't really hurt, but also it did not like, it didn't make me want more.
So, okay.
You know?
It just kind of stung a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly how the movie made me feel. I was like, it didn't sting that bad.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care to get slapped on my butt again.
Yeah.
You know? It didn't arouse me.
Right.
To see another movie.
Yeah, I don't want to get slapped for a part 2.
Yeah, I'm just like, maybe you don't slap my butt again.
We like walked past each other and it went like this. So it raised his hand to go to slap and I go, don't even think about it. And then he just holstered that bad boy.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was worth watching for the fights. They were really cool. I mean, like stuff you don't see in Star Wars, which I respect. Because for a minute there, I was like, oh, dude, like you don't see this stuff in Star Wars. This is really cool. And then it was just, the rest of it was just bad though.
Yeah.
So that's all they had.
Everything's bad now.
Yeah.
Dude, who won? Weren't the Grammys?
I don't freaking know.
Recent? Like, let me hold on.
I don't follow the Grammys really.
I don't either, but I do like to see. I do like to see who won the hip hop award.
Hip hop,
because I do like hip hop. I am hip hop.
Check out Balloon Shop Hip Hop.
I
Great video.
Yeah.
I am no hip hop. Hey.
See here. Oh, it happened.
You are a magical kingdom.
Let's see. Who won? Who won? Be crazy if it just like
would tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all sitting here waiting for you to get that done.
You could, and I'm spitballing here, say something interesting.
Yeah, well, remember that one
That's
time?
Not doing it.
Remember that one time that I told you to do that and then you just sat there on your phone?
You never said anything.
I did.
With the swords.
I did. Because I went to the bathroom and I said, talk to him. And then I came back and I said, you're not going to talk to him?
Oh, but we weren't even filming.
We were.
No way, dude.
Yeah, we were.
You're just saying that.
No.
Dude, hilarious. It says winner and then doesn't say anything. And this is
mysterious.
This is Grammys.com.
So mysterious. Are you sure it's not a site for grandmas?
Well, it says winner and then doesn't say anything, and then it says nominees and then gives a list.
So it hasn't happened yet then?
No, it happened 2 days ago on the 4th. The nominees were Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, John Batiste, Victoria, I don't know, Boy Genius, don't think that's his real name.
That's 3 girls.
Billie Eilish, SZA, Miley Cyrus. I'm going to say...
Can't stand.
I'm going to say, and let us know in the comments because I'm not going to dig anymore into who did. I'm going to say Taylor Swift won.
I would venture to say, what is this for? What's the Grammy for?
Record of the year. Crazy that this is it, by the way, because there was some pretty fire records out.
I don't know if she won because like overall, like her tour was massive this year. I don't remember. She released a couple records, but like, I don't know if she got record of the year for it.
It's just single song.
Single song?
Yeah, single song. Just one record. So her
I obviously don't know what a record is.
Yeah. Yeah, Anti-Hero, Vampire Worship, On My Mama. Not Strong Enough. What was that? We don't know these songs. But I'm gonna say Taylor Swift won the single song of the year.
I feel like was Miley Cyrus the freaking stupid flower song?
Yes.
I bet that one won.
You bet that one won?
I heard that so many times. I did not hear Anti-Hero really at all. Is it Anti-Hero Taylor's version?
Maybe, yeah.
Probably. I think
name.
the real one got released a while ago. I don't know much about it. I don't know. I only know what my Taylor Swift friends tell me.
Album of the year.
Okay.
Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. The Record, Boy Genius, Midnight, Taylor Swift.
Makes sense.
Was
that really this year?
Yeah.
Midnight's was this year.
So what's that?
Oh, shoot. That's right.
There you go.
No, wait. Dude, time.
There you go, man.
Time is just...
All these are just the same people.
Yeah, it makes sense that if their songs were the...
Best New Artist,
top,
Jelly Roll, The War and Treaty, Victoria Monette, Noah Kahan, Coco Jones,
Dude,
Ice Spice.
Noah Kahan, cannot stand the dude.
Who's that?
Okay. You and me are similar where we don't hear a lot of new music too much.
Yeah.
Or like new emerging artists. We don't really know about them.
Right.
I think we're like searching for ones that are already going down, but making stuff that I haven't heard before.
Right.
Like, anyways,
Nas is still putting out records. He has been putting out records since the 90s. And he's still putting like no one's heard of Nas in a long time.
I mean, I've heard of him, but I don't know his music.
He just hasn't been huge since then. Mm-hmm. And like the stuff he's making is incredible, but like no one pays any attention to it because
that's just how it works. People like what they like,
I guess. But
here's the thing. Noah Kahan, his voice is annoying.
All right.
I'll say it.
Okay.
But like people are obsessed. Okay. Obsessed. And his songs are in my head because they play them at work all the time.
Has he played anything I may have heard?
Doubt it.
Can you give me an example of like?
Yeah, there's one in my stupid head right now. This song, I don't know what it's called. It might be called All My Love.
Okay.
And it goes like this. Oh my love, you got all my love. Yeah, that's the chorus.
Can you do it one more time? I don't know if...
Yeah. So it's in my head because they play it at work all the time.
Yeah.
And it's just like song after song. You put that bad boy on shuffle, it's going to be Noah Kahan, Olivia Rodrigo over and over again. And then a lot of Taylor Swift, which I can handle Taylor Swift, but I'm not a huge fan of the other ones.
I think you're right. I think it hasn't happened yet. They just put out the list for the nominees.
I think I'm right too.
We'll just go with that.
Welcome to the party.
We'll just go with that.
Dude, welcome. This is how I live my life. I'm right.
It seems like a sucky way to live.
It's actually pretty awesome. Everyone
How
else
often are you actually right?
Right now,
Any other
batting
time?
1,000 right now.
Just like any other time?
In this moment, I'm batting 1,000.
Sure. But not any other time.
Yeah. Dairy Queen last night.
And then let me ask you, if
right.
you're so right all the time,
Yeah.
why are you so unhappy?
I'm not unhappy right now.
Don't you lie to me. Look me in my eyes and tell me you're happy.
I'm happy. I'm smiling
There's
right.
a question mark
really,
at the end of that.
Well,
You're
I'm just
a
kind of
filthy
confused.
liar. I'm so right. I'm so happy.
I'm just kind of.
Oh, look at me. I'm Gage. I'm so right and I'm so happy. You're full of crap,
adding
dude.
the part. You're adding the last part.
I'm so full of crap and happy.
I went to the bathroom this morning.
I smelled it.
How? You weren't here.
I came in. The fumes, they lingered, dude.
You're lying. You're a liar.
So that's a new soap opera we're working on.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's called Right and Happy.
So that list of nominees for stuff, none of it was like
Just
any
push
good.
Push that, yeah.
I always feel like I'm going to break it.
Yeah, I know.
I will at some point.
Hopefully not.
I don't know, dude. It's just like there's no music coming out that I'm like so excited for, and it's like good. I mean, I get it. It's like people like what they like, and their taste is like different now, you know. But it's like the things that we used to love and enjoy died off like in the early 2000s, I guess.
I have a hard time with music because it's such a weird thing, you know, and people. There's like that weird thing of like, well, I listen to this person, or, you know, there's like so many different layers of people that are, you know, they choose music because they want to be seen a certain way, or they don't like certain music because they want to be seen a certain way. And I'd like to say I don't attribute to that. I just listen to what I like and I don't listen to what I don't like, for whatever reason it might be. But like, I don't like Noah Kahan because I don't not like Noah Kahan because he's like big and everyone likes him.
Sure.
I just genuinely don't care about it. I don't like his voice.
Right.
I'm not saying he has a bad voice.
It's just to you, it's bad.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Don't like the way it sounds.
That's fine.
I didn't like Tim Mackey's voice forever.
Yeah.
He's a Bible Project guy, does a podcast. Now I listen to it all the time.
Sure.
Okay. So it's just like, and I've had times when it's like I don't really like something and then I like it later. Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah. But I don't know.
That's how I felt with our friendship.
Weird. You didn't like it and then you liked it?
Mm-hmm.
How long did you not like it?
16 years.
Oh, that's good. It's good.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, you were serious. Your laughs were in sync right there.
Yeah, dude.
The only new music I care about is movie scores. That's the only one that I'm hot on there for. Like I'm like, right. Oh, this new score just dropped. I'm going in. I'm listening to it right now.
Yeah, you can't really mess those up. But like if they're bad, they're just
you can make
bad.
A bad one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's just not like, man, he's just like. You would never say like, man, Hans Zimmer's just isn't what he used to be.
Yeah, he's what he is. I didn't like the Dune soundtrack too much, which was disappointing. I didn't think it was bad.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to distinguish that all the time.
Right.
I didn't think it was bad. I was not a fan of it compared to his other things that he's done. Sure. Man of Steel being number 1 on my list of favorite soundtracks.
Wow.
Love Man of Steel soundtrack. It's so good. But yeah, like Dune, he did the Wonder Woman 1984. I don't care about that one.
Man. Eventually, we'll have to watch that just to say how bad it is. When we have a day where we have all the time in the world.
Yeah, when I have a day where I literally just, there's really nothing for me.
Yeah, when I finish all 1,300 episodes of One Piece, then I'll watch that one.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's good. But I mean, we're over.
Are you breaking up with me for real on this podcast?
No, we're over time.
What the frick? I thought we were having a good time.
You just said that you have not liked me for 16 years.
Dude, it was a joke.
You said I wasn't kidding. Is that a joke too?
That was also a joke, yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to believe you made 2 jokes in a row.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Oh my gosh. What have I done to make you think
I'm just supposed to do this and that. Oh, it's always me. I'm supposed to do this. Well, I don't feel that way. I'm not doing that. I make my own choices. I don't do what you think I'm supposed to do. I do what I do. Okay?
What do you do?
None of your business.
How let me hear your feelings so I can validate.
Yeah, well, I didn't really like that joke.
All right, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for this week.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bless up.
And see you next week.
Cheers. What is up, rabbits? Thanks for listening to us jibber jabber for a fatty. If you didn't know, there is a video version of this podcast on Spotify and YouTube. But if you prefer to listen, that's okay too. Wink. Oh, frick, I was supposed to read that.